Day 2 of the 28 cycle posting session. So, period, our internal death as women. Yeah, I guess it sounds really intense, right? Having like your own death every month. And I mean, menstruation obviously comes with a lot of blood. That is like the super physical implement indicator of like death. And with that, yeah, basically your body is moving through letting go old tissue, old things, physically, but also emotionally, spiritually. You're in a phase of letting go, of getting internal, of discovering what didn't serve you in this phase of your cycle, the last 28 days, this last month, and is a deep reflection over letting go of projects, letting go of relationships, letting go of something that is not in alignment for you. And everything, all the emotions, all the topics, all the difficulties you might have during your menstruation might be an indication for something that has to die in this cycle. And I guess, like, yeah, in our society, I think in general, I don't know if this is like society related, but yeah, how is death in our society yeah, talked about? I grew up like in a more like European Western country, and mainly if someone is dying, it is like more like this big grief, this like, yeah, many people wanting to associate, disconnect from like this grief, from the sadness, from this letting go, and comparing that like to indigenous perspectives where death has been celebrated. It's known that this is not the end. It is known that this is a pathway to something else. And I wanted to, yeah, give another perspective, or drop in here another perspective, that death itself is the indication of something has to let go, but it's also the indication of something new. Something new is being able to be created. If we just imagine like the entire earth, like the ground, the soil that is fertile, it is based on death material. It is based on old things that were dying. Yeah, and all of that is creating fertile soil where we can create, where you can put seeds into the soil. And yeah, using this analogy, I feel like is so helpful. Yeah, to allow death to happen. And that means as a woman we have to go deep, go still, and rest, and let this season of death to arrive.